Good evening, beautiful ladies, wonderful gents. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, however you are viewing this YouTube. This video is a very important video. It's actually like a quarterback blitz. We're doing a quarterback blitz. When we say we're doing a quarterback blitz, slew, what it do? We're running a quarterback blitz, right? We blitzing from, everybody blitzing, and even everybody, like even our manager and coach, everybody just gonna blitz right now. And we're gonna go into our blitz, bro, because a lot of people need to understand that 2023 is a year of Putin. It's a year of war. You know what I'm saying? It's a year of war. And I declare war. I was talking to someone a little hour ago, and they was giving me some word of advice. And then I spoke my little wisdom. And it was a understanding of where we at. Okay? And where we at with this whole situation is like, it was like leaving and put in God's hands. And I was like, you know what? I was always told that God helped those who help themselves. And so, folks, the bottom line is the person was like, after they said everything, they was like, technically, you might just need to punch him in his face. And I was just laughing. But the bottom line is where we at with this situation is a quarterback blitz. We are going all in. I'm a type of person who can't keep his mouth closed when it comes down to moves I'm going to make. I don't mind letting you know because it is what it is. Because I have behind the scenes my strategy and the way I'm maneuvering shit. One thing I'm gonna let y'all know that I am going to do. We're going to get into this courts. The court system is really, 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 really playing itself. So we're going to get into the court system a little bit deeper. So when I say quarterback blitz, when I say a quarterback blitz, understand I'm talking about coming from so many different angles. It's like nuclear war, nuclear bombs about to start shooting all over the place from all different ships, from the East Coast, the West Coast, North and South. I'm talking about these warships is about to come in because it's basically war now. And one of the things that I must face is fear. People have fear of failure, fear of, people, fear of, themselves. Sometimes people have fear of success. And right now, I'm going to say in this war, I have fear of it all. I had fear of it all. Many of the folks have fear of it all. This is going to be therapeutic too. It's a quarterback blitz. Like I said, we're going to give a little bit of therapy because we're going to help everyone in 2023 really overcome whatever it is that you're fearing. I'm like really not really a spotlight person. I'm not going to front. I don't really like being in the spotlight. But with this quarterback blitz, lights, camera, action. You know what I'm saying? It's about lights, camera, action. I'm going to get into this, folks. I'm going to get into it. Because I got to really, really allow myself to get into the spirit. Because I wasn't going to do this live. I was going to drink my juice. You know what I'm saying? I was going to eat my little food I made, which is nothing. My little gel food. Eat my little bag of chips. And I was going to lay down and call it a night. Relax. But no, I'm going to do this live, and I'm going to let myself get into a different type of spirit because, like I said, it's a quarterback blitz. The name of this live is Umar Johnson, FDMB. Umar Johnson's FDMG Boogieman is knocking at the door. Here's Donnie. Yo, look, I ain't gonna lie, folks. We about to turn up the knob on the stove, on the back burner, not the front burners. We about to turn up the knob on the for the back burner. So anything on the back burner right now is about to be turned up. Anything in the oven, we about to put it on broil. There's no more games. Chess, not checkers. So I'm not gonna lie, because it's chess, not checkers. We're gonna really see where everybody's at right now. Like I've been telling you, folks, I've been getting, I mean, I get no views, but get 100 views when we talk about this Umar Johnson shit. And I don't talk about him to talk about for views. I talk about it because it's now time to make moves or something's going on. Okay, I don't do it. I don't talk about him for views. I don't say, hey, I want to talk about Umar Johnson, so because I want people to listen to me. I don't do that. So, what's about to happen with this quarterback blitz is we're gonna need your help and support. No matter what, we're gonna do this blitz, but with your help and your support, like I said, it can come from all angles. I need this shit to come from all angles. It's we got warships from north, south, east, and west, and I need your help and your support. Just like Ukraine. Ukraine need that help, right? They was getting beat up. Then America and NATO, they all jumped in. They gave him some aid, and they fighting back. Well, we need some aid with this war because he's using all his bombs. He got lawyers and he got trolls. I want to show y'all something. So y'all understand when I said what I said, I mean what I mean. Let me just jump right into this shit. The spirit, like I said, the spirit's taking over. Okay. No, it's all no. This is all freestyle. Okay. Let me show you something. All right. This is the comments. This is Umar Johnson's comment section for, I believe, Instagram. Okay. Or no, this is not his comment section. This is his posting. I want y'all to understand. $ Icy Don 167. Your support is needed because it's bombs now. Because I told y'all from day one. I'm gonna get to that, but I gotta speak. I'm in the spirit. I told you, let me get myself in spirit. Woo! It feels good too. Woo! All right. I told you at the very beginning when I came on the line for the very first time and you asked me questions about, what happened, why you think this transpired. And I said, yo, I believe he got possessed. There was some type of spirit over him, yo. I just seen it too. I said it. I said, I believe he got witches and warlocks and warlords and all sorts of shit all around him. I said it. Witch doctors and all types of shit. I said it. This man be going from Africa to Panama, Cuba, I mean, all sorts of places. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of different individuals who is into different things, okay? And so I'm trying to figure out, like, why is it that, this shit is really going on? And I came across something. See, only I can really be able to peep the reality of it because I'm in the mix. So I'm seeing it. People just allow shit to slip by, but I see it. Look what I see. Someone sent him this shit, and this nigga is so wicked. He's so wicked. Umar is wicked. He's bold. So psychic, okay? They sent this to Umar. Don't just sit back and think your worst situation can't be changed for the better. They focus on love spells, on money spells, protection spells, win a court case spell, win a court case. win a court case. I don't care about nothing else. Okay? And so when I came across that, and I saw win a court case, I'm like, yo, really? So he really do have some energy working for him. All right? $ IC Don 167. Your help is needed. Because I'm not just fighting. This is Ephesians 6. And I'm going to get it right. And I used to know it by heart. What's Ephesians 6?
According to Wikipedia, Ephesians chapter 6 is the 6th chapter of the epistle to the Ephesians in the New Testament of the Christian Bible.
I wanted you to read this shit. What the hell wrong with you? Bozo. There are things that we can do to protect ourselves against the relentless attacks of Satan. Okay, I'm trying to tell y'all folks, this is real. You know that we're not dealing with just humans, you know what I'm saying? We're dealing with some real shit. And that's why when I say it's warships, I need ammunition. I need some defense. I need some protection. I need my chest plate. I need all the above because I'm not fighting just Umar Johnson. All right? I'm not just fighting Umar Johnson. I want to read it. We keep talking about what's the meaning. What is Ephesians 6? I don't like myself. I used to know that at least. And I forget that shit. I'm about to say fuck it. What is the verse of Ephesians 6? Where's the Bible at, man? I'm going to church Sunday. I'm going to church Sunday, folks, because I don't know Ephesians 6. What is Ephesians 6?
According to Wikipedia,
and this bitch say the same
chapter
thing.
6 is the 6th chapter of the epistle to the Ephesians in the New Testament of the Christian Bible.
Somebody put it in the chat for me. I want the verse, and she not giving me the verse. Oh, let me ask for the verse. That's right. Ephesians 6. Yeah, that's right. I need the verse. Oh, well. Don't fucking matter. It don't matter. The bottom line is that when I say we're going to war, and we're going to war with principalities and rulers of high places, you know what I'm saying? When I say we're going to war, I'm talking about we going to war. And it's funny because I was talking to this person. They was like, I mean, come on now. They was like, Umar Johnson can't be like it got to be people higher than him. Who's higher than him? And so I asked back, like, you tell me who's higher than Umar right now? And so, you know, who's higher than Umar right now when it comes to being an orator, traveling because of speaking, being in the spotlight in regards to, even if it's a hidden spotlight of the black eyes, Black American, African American, who's leading that pack right now? Who's like if this was hip hop or this was music, who's leading in the charts? Is he in the top 10 in the charts? Understand what I'm saying? And so when you're fighting against an individual like that, you don't know who that you can trust, who's out there that you can believe in, who got your back, who's real, who's fake, because you're fighting in higher places. And so with that battle, all hands on deck is needed. And this is not a battle for me to lead because, like I said, this is actually a deeper battle than what I think. And I actually know it now. And I'm telling you, folks, this battle is a battle that must be fought. It's not a battle that I must say, hey, God, please, you take care of this. You handle this for me. This ain't that type of party. Okay, folks? This party right here is my personal battle and it's to defeat something that on a higher plane right now. You guys put this motherfucker in a high plane. And it must really come back down to the planes in the ground that it must come back down on. And I've just been put in position to do so. So we are about to do some heavy traveling. We about to do some heavy reporting. Okay. I'm gonna be like Bill Bixby in Incredible Hulk. Just gonna be following him all over the place. Was that Mr. McGee? Mr. McGee, yeah, not Bill Bixby, Mr. McGee. I'm gonna be like Mr. McGee following the Incredible Hulk all over the place, knowing that is going to show his face and show his character. And we need to see this shit. Like a lot of people, they be waiting for videos to come up. I'm gonna be the recorder. I'm gonna be that camera. I'm gonna be that camera. And we going, like I say, we're gonna take our time with this one. I ain't gonna do a long video neither, but we're gonna take our time with this one. I'm gonna be the camera that put the spotlight on King Kong. I'm gonna show the people. You want to find out and you want to know if he's a fraud or not. In all this time of you folks wanting to prove that he's a fraud, how did y'all find? Who's proving it? Well, I'm going to take this 1 year to prove it. This whole year, I'm traveling just like Umar. Okay, folks? I'm going to pay for the events. If it's a fee, I'm going to sign up and register for the events. We're going to go to the events. Yes. $ Icy Don 167. We're going to find out why it's taking so long for that school to open up. And sometimes you just need to put the camera on the person. So that's what we're going to do. You talk about pocket watching. We're not going to pocket watch from, observation from a computer. We're going to see what's going on from the eye distance, because I'm going to find out where's my money. That's always the bottom line, okay, folks? But for you folks, we're going to give you a story of why it's going to take from February of 2019 to February 24. That's going to be 5 years. February 24 will be 5 years. September, he says, will be the opening day. 5 years, 9 months before that school opens. Y'all want the real story? We are in February, going into March. We are going into March. Help you out. And help you out. I'm gonna have to go in there. I'm gonna help you out, folks. I'm gonna show you something. I'm pulling up. I'm not gonna pull up on the screen on the computer. I could, but it's faster for me just to do it on my phone. All right. So this year, 2023, I want to go to at least 10 events that Umar Johnson will be hosting. All right, folks. Being that he don't want to go to court, I'm going to 10 events with your help. Your help and support. That can be very successful. Without your help and support, I will make it as many as possible. Wow, I didn't even know I screenshotted this, but I screenshotted this for a reason, I guess. All right, that's Umar. Greetings, Dr. Umar. I found my answer in your YouTube video called Watch Our Parents. This is how fucking retarded people are. And yo, look, I swear to you, I'll just screenshot this. I don't know what made me screenshot this. I only remember reading this, and I'm gonna read it with you folks really for the first and a half time, because I must have read it for half a second. And I was like, oh, this is a retard, and I just screenshotted this for whatever reason. So I'm gonna read it with you, okay? But this is not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something completely different, but this caught my eye. Greetings, Dr. Johnson or Dr. Umar. I found my answer in your YouTube video called Watch Our Parents. Watch Out Parents. The key is spending more time with our kids. If Umar Johnson video that you had to sit through, it made you realize the key to whatever it is that you talk about is spending more time with your kids, having a 2-parent household, doesn't make any difference if the quality time isn't spent with the kids. If you had to get that from watching that, there's something really wrong. And I'm not gonna lie to you folks. And see, like I say, so I don't get through shit. It's down already. I can't even get through it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was having a conversation like an hour and a half ago before I got on this live, and the conversation was like, what happened to the gap? The person is a parent, like I would be the person child type shit, you know what I'm saying? They was like, what happened to the gap? Because when I was teaching my children growing up, they learned a different way, and I was like, me too. So and that was a gap. What happened in the gap after like children born in the 70s, all the 80 baby, the 90 baby, 2000 babies? What happened? Y'all are parents now. What happened in the way of understand that this is just some basic fucking shit, yo? Let's try and get through it. This is so basic, and for you to say that you have to go to a seminar, you have to go through training, anything. Watch out, parent. The key is spending more time with your kids. If you really had to learn that, that's depressing. Okay, that's depressing. I want to keep this up for you. Okay, now let's get down. I can't wait for the FDMG to open and also to have the village. That village is very important. You are creating a huge legacy. And I am so happy. I am sending $119. I thought of, it's like I didn't get through the shit. I thought of that number and also saw it several times today. I just sent it. Blessings. I don't know what day that was. That wasn't the day I know of, but I'm just showing you that. These people really need to know what type of village you're going to have. What type of village you're going to have. Okay, you have me up in your main castle, and now I'm out here talking about you in this manner. Why? No hater. Don't even try that. It's because in your village, if you're not idolizing him, you get kicked out. Hold on, folks. Give me 1 second. I gotta put my plug in. What type of village? Somebody got to tell me. What type of village is he gonna have? Because first thing first. First thing first. Okay, first thing first. Let's go back to this shit. And this is not what I'm looking for. This is what's not. I swear to you folks. I mean, man, I'm mad I came across this. But let me get back into it. I can't wait for the FDMG to open, also to have the village. Okay, they say it takes a village to raise a child. That village is very important. You're creating a huge legacy. This is what people are thinking. And I am so happy. I am sending $119. Okay, let's go back to this village. I want you to see that, and then I want you to go back to this. They watched this nigga's video. And he got some money as they watch his video. And then they say, hey, the kid is spending more time with your kids, with our kids. So what did he say in this video that he's living, that he can use as a model parent? Like I was watching Steve Harvey, okay? Like Steve or not, I was watching Steve Harvey, and I would actually watch this whole thing. I'm gonna try and get back to that. And I had to actually sit and watch one of his whole videos because I had to really salute him on the whole character of one little thing. And I'm like, you know what? Steve, big old mouth and flamboyantness, and his whole character is different because, I mean, if you were to go through his history, his children's probably a little bit close to him. He got 7 kids. Some grandchildren, they probably a little close to him. So if he would talk about it's important to be, you know, part of the family and shit like that, even though he's bold with his mouth to himself, he's really cocky to himself. I mean, he's arrogant to himself. He loves himself. It's more respected because you can know that he's with his family. He's a little more family oriented. Umar Johnson, is he believable when this comes to, when you say this? Is it believable? And like I said, I was not looking for this. It's just that I took this and I'm gonna use it. Is it believable when you tell me that you watched? Look, go to this YouTube if y'all want. Watch out, parents, and whatever and the key is spending more time. Okay, Umar, how much time are you spending with your children? Having a 2-parent. I mean, like you got to be able to live it for people to really believe it. Otherwise, how would you really talk in this talk? And then you talk about you're gonna have a village, and then you can't even be the model of your village. Are your children going to be living on your village? Are your children going to be allowed to come to your village? I'm confused. And like I said, this wasn't my topic, but the boogeyman is knocking at the door, nigga. Y'all just letting shit slide. I'm gonna make him start taking everything off. Yo, look, he gonna start after me knocking on his door. He gonna stop posting. Y'all ain't gonna have no content on Umar. He's gonna stop posting. He's gonna start taking down all these videos. He's gonna start taking down all these little postings. He ain't gonna be putting up these comments because I'm about to annihilate it. As long as you want to keep me around and keep me unsatisfied with the situation, we're gonna go over this right here. Watch out, parents. The key is spending more time with our kids. So that's the YouTube video. Watch out, parents. And this person gets off that. Oh, the key is spending more time with our kids. Having a 2-parent household doesn't make any difference if quality time is not spent with our kids. Umar, you the greatest. Are you the role model? Can people look to you as being a role model in regards to being in the children's life? And I'm talking about in the children's life. Where are they? Why they don't come on your videos and say, "Yo, dad is the. We have a great dad. We love and respect our father." Yo, what is really good? What is really good? And then you got people sending not $1, not $20, not $100, but 119. Okay, folks. Here we go. The most requested scholar. Now I wasn't looking for that. Who was I looking for? I was talking about $ Icy Dawn 167. That's what I was talking about. And I was talking about the tour that I need your help and support with. I got to go on a little tour because enough is enough. This ain't going to be that smooth sailing. Yo, look, folks. The difference between me and everyone else is I really have a serious situation and I have a court case. Okay? God help those who help themselves. I can't sit back and think that I'm supposed to allow the court to dictate the flow. It's been 2 and some years. No, that's not helping my situation. I got to push my situation in a different manner. So it starts off with every single venue will get phone calls and emails from me. And if you would like to do so, you can do so too. And I'll let you know what you need to send to them. I need you to send exactly what I'm asking, okay? I need you to call the venues and send emails to each and every venue. Yes, to this weekend. Call and send, call and send, call and send. That's how we're going to operate. The boogeyman is knocking at the door. I have planned a live show that I want to do real soon. I got to figure out what day. I'm trying to look at my schedule and figure out what day and where I want to attend and do this live. I want it to be done really great. Okay, folks? I want to do this live extremely well thought of, okay? So, yeah. Well, I probably can't find it right now, so it is what it is. I hate scrolling through shit. And looking at the phone and stuff really is aggravating my eyes. And that's no good. So right now, like I said, we're going to do a tour. We want to do a 10 show tour. 10 different events. I don't care if it's in North Carolina. I don't care if it's in Detroit. I don't care if it's in New York, Rhode Island, Maryland, DC. I don't care where it's at. But I want to go to 10 venues this year. And you guys will be able to see it live, each and every one. Because the boogeyman with the axe is chasing you in the snow, chasing you in the rain, chasing you in the house, chasing you in the mansion, is now on. You are boasting, you are bragging, you are touting, you're squeeze your little red nose. You're really tooting your nose and you tooting your own your flavors, your tunes, you know what I'm saying? You just toot. You're so like in La La Land, like you just cruise coasting, nigga, right? Because the boogeyman has been thinking that he was doing the right thing by saying, hey, God is in your hands, God. And I remember saying to my father, say, he said, God help those who help themselves, nigga. So after you pray on it, and then you listen and you do what you need to do. And right now it's time for the full court pressure. We're doing blitz from all angles. We all going after the King Kong quarterback. Put on your Randall Cunningham jersey and see if you can scramble for me. I'm LT, nigga. I'm LT. For those who don't know who LT is, that's Lawrence Taylor, 56, New York Giants. I'm coming from you, Randall. But every single person on the whole squad is LT out. That's the difference. We coming. I need you folks to really understand where we at with this situation. When I say boogeyman, you don't know when and where I'm going to pop up. If you want to avoid court, I'm going to bring it to you. The difference is when I bring it to you, you're going to have so much pressure on you. You're going to wish that you took it to court, because you're going to have a whole lot to explain. See, in court, it was just in court. You, me, the judge. But now it's going to be all your venues. And yo, folks, just to think, I wasn't even attacking his venues. Just to think, I wasn't even doing no pressure on none of his venues. Just to think that. Just to think that I popped up on one venue he did in 2021. That was in the cold. It was snowing that day. It wasn't too far. So I popped up. I pulled up to another one, but I didn't go in. And I let it be. I wasn't calling, I wasn't emailing, I wasn't doing none of that. But now I'm mad at myself because I let all the 22 go by and I let all the 21 go by, and I did not harass his money. I am a dickhead because I just completely allowed him to make his money. But after I'm done, but in this 1 month, little terror, if we even get to that 1 month, okay, folks, I'm not even gonna lie. If we can get to 1 month, he's crazy to just keep going on with me. But with this full court pressure, this quarterback blitz, yeah, we talk about maybe first play. If he gets past, he might take it to another. He might take it 2 downs. He might take it 2 downs before he just. I don't know. I think that if I really do this strategically right, the first play is a sack, and it's just going to send him to the ER. Because, like I say, he's not going to want this type of pressure I'm going to put in his ass. Because I'm about to bring the embarrassment. Okay, folks? Like, I was supposed to pull up at the Breakfast Club. If I had my car, I would have. It was cool. I ain't fully done with that shit. When he was in Brooklyn, I was supposed to pull up. That same day that Hugh brother was there, I was supposed to have been there. But I fought myself. I didn't want to. I said, now I don't feel like going. I fought myself. That's 2 venues. It was another time he was in the Bronx. I was going to go, but look, he canceled that shit. So he got sick. That's 3 venues just last year I could have jumped on, and 3 other venues I could have did in 2021. I'm mad. Don't y'all know I'm the reason why he got so much security turned up right now? All that money he's spending on security and not paying me. All he should have been did is pay me with love, show me my respect, let the people know his apologies. Done deal. He could save all that money that he's paying for all these clowns. All these clowns he's hiring and paying this money to, he don't have to pay for that shit. There's nobody who's really running up on Umar. If it ain't me, there ain't gonna be nobody. He ain't got no threats out there like that, unless he owe other people money. How much money you owe to other people? Well, like I say, it's LT on your ass now. LT coked up too. You know, LT in his prime of being coked up and all that shit. I'm coming at you like that energy. I don't do drugs, but I'm coming to you like that LT. So about 19 sacks. Like, damn, he was turned up. What the fuck? Yeah, he was on something. I'm coming to you with that type of energy. And once again, for all you stupid coons out there, no, I don't do no damn drugs. But I'm coming to you like LT back in the days when he was testing positive for everything. I'm coming at you to hit you. And I'm coming to hit you in your pockets. Pay me. You're not going to like this onslaught. Let me call somebody right now live. I'm gonna let that be. I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna, like I said, I don't mind telling things, but I'm not gonna tell everything. I'm gonna save that one. That's this right here. That's this right here. We're going back to old Don. We're going back to the old Don because we about to turn this shit up. It's so funny because you got the one of my coon of the year nominees to Hawker Bay. He was definitely and everybody probably looking at me like, who is this dude calling him a coon? Why are you calling him coon? Who the hell are you? And I had some people coming, but then it's really it's coming down to it. He's about to prove why I said, he's that. But one thing I did admire about him as he's cooning is the tenacity that he puts into revealing to Nasheed's downfalls. I'm gonna tell you like this. When I showed the mural of Umar, and I'm like, yo, this nigga is on the mural. I'm pretty sure everybody already said before I even said it, but I'm like, how dare he even put himself on the mural? Not just in the mural, but in the middle of the mural, and everybody standing around him, like they idolizing him. This dirty mouth, foul talking, greasy mother effer is on the wall with these individuals. Like, there's no way in a lifetime that he will be honored in that way. You gotta get killed for that shit. So, am I the one who's going to put you? Am I going to make you that martyr, folks? And you didn't even do anything. You're going to be killed before that shit. That's some craziness. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kill your pocket. You're gonna kill your pocket. Because Umar, you think you're gonna run around for a whole year on the people's money, playing games with the people. When you're building, I need to go back to the building again, huh? I'm gonna go back to the buildings, folks. Let me get back to the building real quick. I'm sorry. Part 2, real quick. I wasn't even gonna bring up a video, but why am I doing this shit? Why am I just doing it on the phone? I ain't gonna do it like that. I ain't gonna play myself. Your building looking like this, right, folks? This ain't me. This is him. He's going into his building in 2023 and showing his building look like this shit. And you think that you're gonna run around with these people money? Leonard Honor don't have. He's not on the streets. He's not gonna be on the streets like that. He's not gonna. He might have some boots on the street, but no, I'm gonna be the boots on the street, right, folks? I'm gonna be the boots on the street. But there's no way in hell.
Grandmaster teacher, Dr. Ashwa Quasi, and Queen Mother Mary Watt Quasi. Queen Mother Mary Watt will be the keynote speaker Friday night. You rock? Y'all seen the RBG rock back there? This nation, child, we got the windows tinted. We can look out, but they can't look in. We can look
What's
out,
good,
but they
OG?
can't look in. We get the windows tinted.
Hold on, let me get to this
Every
real quick.
classroom will be named after the ancestors.
I need y'all to see something. Because when I was up in this building,
I think it's going to be.
when I was up in the building, all the tiles I know was already down, they was down. And then all the tiles I took down, all the tiles I took out that building. Every single tile I took out the building and put in another building. If they wasn't thrown away, I put them in the other building because we was going to try and clean them and reuse them because he was just all nervous because it might have a little brown stain on it. Like, dude, there's nothing wrong with that. That's not mold. That's far from mold. But the bottom line is, all the hundreds of tiles that we put over there, when I go to and look at this video, and you're going to spend a whole year, this is 2023, and you think that you're going to run around city to city, country and continent, and think that because you got a sign up on the building, you got some lights been there since last year, you got a sign and you took the boards off the damn windows and you put some tint on it because you think, see, he think it's okay. He's in the clear. He think I'm in the clear. I can look. Hold on, folks. He really think it's cool. He really think that it's in the clear. He must know something I don't know. But he don't know this, that I'm on his ass no matter what, court or not. So it don't matter about court. He think it's okay that he can take off the boards, off the windows. He think it's okay. Like I might not just tweak out and bug out and say, hey, fuck everything. I'm going to jail today and videotape myself. Say, yo, y'all want to see this brick go through the window? Send me $20 right now. I need 20 people to send me $20 right now, and I would throw this brick right through the fucking window. Matter of fact, I need $50 because I'm gonna need some bail money. Watch me. You want to see me do it? How many? Send me. I do it. I stay right here. I'm gonna do another one. I'm gonna do another window. You understand what I'm saying? I might just bug out like that. But he's so much in the clear that he think that he can take off the boards in February. And he told you that the school is not opening until September of 2024. But he's taking the boards off the windows. Like, dude, why are you going to even do that? It don't even have to be me to do that shit. It could be any silly child, because I know that back in days, windows was always broken, and it was just nothing but fools just throwing rocks through the windows, and that was just a thing. Why do you think it's okay to take it off now, and you're not even really going to be occupying school? Once, again, if you look at the tiles and you look at the ceiling, there's and he talked about the white contractors. The boogeyman's at the front door, dog. You talked all about your white contractors and what your white contractors was doing and how they getting you to the finish line. And that was said back in November 7th on the Breakfast Club. You said that they already got you to the finish line. And that was in November. We talked about December, January, February 7th. That's 3 months that went by. And I'm looking at, I swear to you folks, I was like, I can't wait to see the inside of this building. I want to see what the hell they did. And when you go inside, and I'm seeing from you what the building inside look like, I'm like, in 2.5 years, what the fuck has been done? That's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, time out. What has been done? Because all the tiles are still off. The electricity been on for 2 years. And you want to run and you think that I'm going to tin up some windows. Nobody's bothering my school. My school is good. I got cameras on my shit. Dawn is out the picture. Dawn's been knocked out the box. I ain't got to worry about Dawn no more. Nigga, please. Like I said, I might just tweak out just because you did that dumb shit. How much you think those windows are worth? If we break 5, you think that's worth the 3,000? Like, for real. For you to take that down and think that no child would break the window, no kids would go in the neighborhood, and they always was breaking bottles in front of the damn school. They was always throwing bottles on the street. They was throwing paint cans. The kids right around the corner was out of control. But he's really thinking he's so much in the green. He's so much in the clear. He got just a straight path that he can take the boards off the buildings, leave the buildings for a whole year, and it's okay. Well, check this out, folks. $ Icy Don 167. This is a quarterback blitz, full court pressure, man on man. Is nonstop pressure, defense all day with massive offense. Okay, the offense that we're gonna do is just gonna be explosive. But right now, I'm pulling up. I need an event to pull up to, folks, and I need 5 to 10 events to really get some footage. I'm going to pull up at his events, not at his venue, not at his school. I'm going to pull up at the events. I'm a guest. Deny me my guest pass. Okay, folks. The last time when I pulled up, it was a person supposed to be the cameraman. They didn't do a good job on that shit. Maybe even delete the whole live. I was just so mad at the fact that you didn't get nothing. I just deleted the live. I had people watching. I just cut it off. I was very upset because it was like they needed to see this whole situation. This is about what they need to see. They need to hear. They need to see me approach them on why you're not giving my money. And once I saw that wasn't taking place, and when I now have 5 big old linemen up on me, now it's on me. Now it's like, yo, now what's up? So it wasn't about no more cameras. It wasn't about nothing. It was about, yo, we about to tear this whole place up. But at the very end, my proof wouldn't even been on the footage. If anything would happen, if I would have went down and we went and wrestled, it wouldn't even been on the camera because the camera wasn't even on us. So it would all been for like damn near nothing. But now, when I go in this time, it's a whole different ball game, folks. Because every move is strategically planned. That was just like, oh shit, he's gonna be there. Word? Okay, I'm in. But now we're going to strategically plan all of our pull-ups. You need to go to court because the pull-up is not going to go down cool. Let me get arrested for approaching on where's my money. We always come out. Okay? You should pay me my money. We should either go to court and you get your justice if I vandalized your school, if I was a volunteer, if you 100% right about me that that you don't owe me the money, bring it to court. But as long as you want to keep having it in people's court is where you're going to be. Your venues, the people need to know. Your people need to know. Your people will find out. That's the difference between me and YouTube people. YouTube people is YouTubes. I can't take that shit anymore. That was me saying, hey, God, I got this in your hands. Okay, buddy? Please handle this situation for me. Please take care of this situation for me. And then, like I said, I got smacked. And my father said, yo, God help those who help themselves. And my father's dead. So I was like, okay, what do I need to do? And it said, yo, you need to put the pressure because he thinks it's a game. He thinks it's a game.
Be the detention room. This is going to be the RBG paddle room.
He thinks it's a game.
I think this is going to be the RBG paddle room because this is just a little one. I think it's going to be the RBG paddle
Look at the ceiling. I want y'all to see the ceiling.
Resume. FDMG resumes at Gmail. Send your resume. FDMG resume.
Like I said, he still talk about send resumes. 6 years later, 5 years ago, he's saying send resumes. He got resumes from people for every year for like the last 10 years. If he got 100 resumes in 10 years, he got over 1,000 resumes. If he got 50 resumes for the year, Understand what I'm saying? He should have enough people who's qualified to already go through, as opposed to keep putting like having people saying, "Oh, yo, I sent my resume," and having their hopes up high. Stop playing games. Stop playing games. But like I say, we're gonna put the full court pressure on. We're gonna quarterback blitz. Look at him.
The grand opening, it might be Malcolm X's birthday. Grand opening might be Malcolm X's birthday. Pan-Africanism. Grand opening might be Malcolm X's birthday. Brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. We need school furniture. Can somebody find me where we can get some free desks? Can we get some free chairs, some free desks? Can we get some office, some bookshelves? We need school furniture, brothers and sisters. Help us out. We just made history. First school in American history built by the African diaspora. We just made history. First school.
It's like Sean Puffy Combs, you know what I'm saying? Diddy trying to sell some bottle of liquor. But this is your boy. This is your boy that is playing games. I'm trying to get this. There you go. Look at the ceiling. Okay. Look at all the towels all the way down. From there all the way to the back. Okay, from there all the way to the back. See all the towels? And like I say, yo, he's talking about furniture. He's talking about grand opening. He's talking about this. He's talking about that. Why don't he just look up and say, hey, and folks, you know what I'm saying? Why don't he, if it's so bad, why don't you ask people for towels? But you ain't going to get them put up because they should have been up. Why the hallway towels is not up? What HVAC system got to go through those hallway towels? What needs to go? When you're doing the HVAC system, folks, what got to go through the ceiling in regards to putting the HVAC up? Maybe I just don't know. When installing the HVAC, what got to go in the ceiling? Let me just Google that shit for everybody, okay, real quick. When installing the HVAC on the school, what system has to go through the ceiling inside the school? Okay. Let me see the duckboard. Let's see the duckboard. Let's see where the duckboard go. Let's see. Do a lot of duckboard go all up in the ceilings? Like I say, why are those towels not up? Well, for you see, I got the bullshit item. Then nothing popped up on that. Okay, nothing want to pop up on that. So we're not going to go into it too much. But someone tell me, because I don't know shit about shit. You know what I'm saying? Someone tell me about when you putting the heating system in, what needs to go up in inside the ceiling tiles. He already got the electricity on. I don't think no plumbing is going through the hallway. I don't think no pipes is in that hallway. I know no pipes is in that hallway. So I'm trying to figure out why the ceiling tiles are not up. And you talk about furniture. Why the floors is not done. You talk about furniture. You talk about things when you have something to show. Okay? When you can actually show the people something that was actually done. The windows was on the school when you got to school. You didn't pay for no windows. What you paid for was just to put the boards up on the windows, and you pay someone to take the boards off. And that's what you did. Then you paid for someone to redo boards and put more boards on boards. That's what you kept paying for, boards. But you didn't pay for no windows. Maybe one window on the side, because I think that window was broke. Someone broke that window. So maybe like a window on the side. Maybe two windows. I ain't going to foot on. Maybe two windows he had to replace. Okay, folks? I'm not going to lie. I think two windows he did have to replace. Because I did clean up some glass in the window in two rooms. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, there was two glass, but he might have already replaced some shits. You know what I'm saying? I think he might have replaced them, just never cleaned up the fucking glass. So in that time frame, I'm not even going to give him those two windows. He no windows. He just took the boards off the damn glass. Okay. So what cosmetics has been done? What carpentry has been done? Who's your carpentry? Who's the carpenters? What company? None. because you're not getting no carpentry work done because we're not seeing it. He showed the teachers lounge, but he showed the teachers lounge. Understand what I'm saying? Did he show the teacher lounge? Did he show the teacher? No, this the teacher lounge. He just went in. Like I said, the teacher's lounge had a big hole in the wall that I was going through. I was going through there to the other room. None. The bathroom still no towels. I have not seen no cosmetic work done up in there. But he saw about he need furniture. We see that the floors is not done. But yet and still, he's going to be traveling around, folks. And you think that I'm going to allow that? We pulling up. We pulling up. Better late than never. 2023 is a year of pulling up. Who think I should just let this be, though? Okay? I spoke for an hour. I would like to hear from you. Who think that I should just, let it be, let it go play its part, play, see what happens. And I still didn't hear nothing from the course, from the situation. Who think that I should just, as the lady said, put it in God's hands and let it play out and just walk away from it? Someone else told me, hey, don't let this just be your world. Who think I should just say, oh, fuck it, I donate that time? If you think I should just say, walk away from it and say, hey, I donate time, hit the link and let's, tell me, I don't talk for an hour and 2 minutes. You tell me why, it'd be best for my soul to walk away and let it be. It's a waste of time. I would like to hear from you folks. So whoever out there who think that, I'm wasting my time with it, it is what it is now. Chalk it up as a loss. Let it go down as a learning lesson. Let the man be. Let him do his good works in the community. Whoever believes that that's the situation, please tap the line. I'm about to make me a cup of coffee. Tap the line, though. All right, that's for the invite. Tap the line. And I mean, even if you don't think that, if you think I should keep fighting, you tap the line too. You tap the line as well. What you think, folks? Should I just walk away, let it be? Or should I really put that energy into it and really go for it? Who think I should really go for it? I grew up watching that movie, Rocky. I used to love that shit. You know what I'm saying? The eye of the tiger. But take away the music. Take away the words. Just love that beat. Right? And men used to work out to that. Do some push-ups. Then you think about it. That was a Philadelphia thing. So he's from Philadelphia. So he's want to go his Rocky style. You know what I'm saying? So it's Rocky against Rocky. But I'm gonna have to be the Apollo Creed beating his ass. And that's that. There's no coming back, Rock. You can keep working out to your song. There's no coming back. Remember, Rocky didn't win in the first one. And Creed lives on. Rocky's done. His son don't even love him. Understand what I'm saying? Rocky's done, but Creed lives on. Coffee on deck. have my coffee maker, so I'll be excited. I'll be drinking so much coffee. All right, folks. Any guests? Anybody who would like to say anything on the situation? Anybody who would like to chop it up a little bit? I got my coffee. I'm in my peaceful zone. I'm trying to find out the schedule and see what I want to pull up on. I'm keeping it 100 right now. This is a real mission. We're gonna need a few dollars. We're gonna need a few dollars. I don't know, I have a problem. And my problem is I want to snitch on myself. I'm gonna call this number though. I'm gonna call the venue. I'm gonna call this venue up. Venue number. But this is some funny shit. I want y'all to hear listen to the number that's going to come on this shit. There's some weird shit right here. They're not going to answer. It's going to go to a voice message, and it's going to say some 20 number. Watch this shit.
Please leave your message for 2017269.
That's not the number I just dialed. I dialed a 973 number, and then when it rings, then it goes voicemail. It's a 201 number. I don't know how that happens. So that's why I'm like, oh, there's definitely a spell going on right now. So who wants to see me pull up? $ Ice Don 167. $5 would be cool. $20 would be great. And anything above that would be excellent because, like I say, it's going to be a little costly trip. Whatever trip I do, because it's not going to be in the state of it's not going to be in this state. So anything I do from here on is going to be out of state. Okay, folks. So if it's New York, it's going to be out. That's our state. If it's New Jersey, that's our state. If it's Delaware, that's our state. You understand? I want to do 10. I want to do like 4 before it gets too hot. So if I can start getting some love on this right here, I will let you know what would be my first stop. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. But you don't want to go to court. Folks, you gotta understand this right here. This is not me on no goofy shit. This ain't me cooning. This ain't me clout chasing. This is real shit. Okay, this ain't no Tahaka Bay coon shit. I'm getting some footage for you. You guys want some real footage? Y'all want some real behind the scenes information? You want some real reporting? You want some clarity? Get me to 10 to 15 venues. Get me to some of these book signings. We see how many books he sells. I would sit there and watch. I would sip some coffee and sit there and watch. We're gonna do some real pocket watching, because I'm trying to figure out why I didn't get my money. So, like I say, the venue hosts, they will know about you. They will know about me. The venue hosts will have to then from there decide in their godly heart. See, you either, their godly heart or their demonic heart or their neutral heart, whatever heart they have. Is this right or this wrong? And they would learn from, they would go from there. A lot of the cult people, they're gonna be like, no, we don't want no problems here. The real problem is you allowing this to be. Now that you know, they would each venue would get the package too. Each venue is going to get a package. Each venue will have their own package of this situation. Because this person came on my live stream the other day, and he said, it might have been a female, because she said that she was making some mac and cheese for the family. She said that she came to my channel. The reason why she was able to know of my channel was because that something was still streaming around. And I was like, what? She said, well, that you vandalized a school. So I'm like, you come into 2023 because you've seen that. And so you coming now? And you just seen that now? You just seen that now? Okay, so we definitely got problem. Because if someone's like recirculating that and that's still circulating, I would like to know how many thousands of people have seen it. And so this person, she's coming to my thing and she's in defense of you. Then realizing maybe, you know what, I kind of do believe that you was there. Hey, I was there. So people like that who don't know, they really need to know. And now you running a TikTok. Yo, look, folks, you want to know why he's so excited? Because he's on TikTok. And he got this whole new young generation right now who's giving him donations. This young blood who's giving him donations and giving him support. You got this young people who's really allowing him to run around for a whole year. Tint windows, take boards off windows and tint windows. That's a few $1,000s. Taking those boards off the windows and tinting them, a few $1,000s. Do you understand what I'm saying? So with this new lifestyle he got from TikTok and this whole younger generation and a lot of white folks, don't get nothing twisted. They don't even know of the situation. So every venue must know. They will get a package. They will get the same package that the court got. Whether I send it to them by mail, whether I send it to them through email, text messages, whatever. They're going to get a package. They're going to get the text messages. They're going to see who you are, because all this talking, all this preaching shit that you're doing to these people, all this Pan-African lying bullshit that you're doing, Black Power bullshit that you're doing. No, all you are is just King Kong. You the monster. And you just stomping on everyone's building. Especially women, you want to crush on pink buildings. You know what I'm saying? In the plastic bag, getting crushed by buildings. That LL Cool J old song. Anyway, that's over your head. Fuck it. But yeah, you just think you King Kong. Stomping the yard, crushing buildings. That's all you doing. Just talk. You're not building nothing, because if you're building something, you will not have a person like me working on this manner. I'm not going to let it go. This won't be let go. And to be honest, the more and more it goes on, I think I'm going to enjoy it even more down the road, because the rewards that you're going to give me at the end of this road, everyone's going to say, wow, we glad that Don stood and on the grounds they stood on and never gave up. The people gonna be like, yo, I'm glad you didn't give up. They gonna respect this whole shit. That's why a lot of people don't want to talk about it. Because they probably thinking I'm some old, the way everybody trying to put that shit out there, they probably thinking I'm some old nobody. Like, oh man, Umar, he's a scholar. I used to look up to him. So because they used to look up to him, it's gonna be kind of hard for them to really put their real judgment on him. So it's easy just to back out and not say much. Because Don don't have the credentials. Don don't have those credentials. He's not PhD scholar. He's not claiming intelligent. So we're going to kind of like back burner Don because, you know what I'm saying, we don't know. But at the very end, all those people going to say, yo, salute, yo, I really respect the fact that you stayed on that nigga's neck. And you wasn't on no corner shit. You wasn't on no clout shit. You was on some real shit. And you really revealed him for the fraud that he is. I'm using that. Back when I first came on, I hesitated. I didn't want to give y'all that. I didn't, but I would say I believe he's a fraud to the black community for being just a fraud to the black community. Now, I don't know about being a fraud in regards to school, but this journey that I want to take right here, is because I feel like I feel like, yo, like for real. Like I told y'all, the school ain't gonna open until a certain situation, until he deal with me. Now I want to see if I'm right. I want to see like if the school either is really not going to open. I want to see if he's really robbing and stealing from the people. It's a fraud. Or the bottom line is the school going to open and he's really just going to prove everybody to be wrong, but he's not going to prove everybody to really be wrong because the rightness that we're going to be about is like, yo, he's not qualified. He's not really the right person for that job. So no matter what, that's going to show itself, whether it be the first year or the second year or the first month, that's going to reveal itself. But the bottom line is this year is to see if he's really a fraud of what I say, just a fraud, not just for the school, but fraud to the community as a whole. Like, I want to hear what he's really spitting to the people. We want to really package this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to put together a little documentary, but I want to take some time on this shit. Like, I want to follow Umar. I want to be his number. As long as he's not paying me in court, I want to be his number one follower. I want to go to your events. I want to feel the Umar vibe that you feel. I want to see what it is to be Umar Johnson. And at the very end, is Umar Johnson really FDMG? Or is Umar Johnson just Umar Johnson? I mean, I could say like I could say one thing real strong right now, but I could say four things real strong as well. But understand what I'm saying? It won't really make much sense because all it is me doing is giving ideas. But I'm gonna say one thing. I'm gonna say this because if Umar Johnson was FDMG, when I say he's not the right person to be there, he's not the right person to be there. You guys really hear what I'm saying? He's not the right person to be the head of the school. Someone asked him, like, you know, who about assistant principal? He's like, there'd be no assistant principal. Nigga, you need an assistant principal. You need someone to assist you. You are not going to take the ball from one end of the court and dribble all the way to the other end of the court, slam it or shoot the three, play the D, get the ball back. You're not going to do that shit before you burn out, before you look stupid, before you really start looking goofy, before you really start turning over the ball constantly, before you get injured. You need an assist. You need assistant principal. Because if I was in his position and this was my school, okay, this is why I'm trying to tell you that he's not the leader. But before maybe I don't know, but so before I open my big ass mouth, no, I just believe that what I'm saying is what it is. I don't even really need to look, but I'm gonna reach over. Maybe like me is going to be about 4 feet from me. Got it. Coming back. Okay, I'm back. Well, I did. I went 4 feet, and from 4 feet from me, I can grab something of mine. Okay, so now, where is the FDMG? This is Black History Month, and this don't have to be just for the month. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not on his site. I don't know nothing about what Umar Johnson's doing. I just wanted to reach over. But where is the FDMG Academy school apparel? Like, where's their hoodies? Because off the hoodie alone, the like the school the gym pants, the sweatpants, and the hoodie with the FDMG on it alone for the last 3 years was supposed to be your seller. Was supposed to be your fundraiser for the last 3 years. Just your FDMG hoodie. You don't even have to be no t-shirt. You don't need no fucking t-shirt. Hoodie and sweatpants, because that's what schools use. And that could have been a seller. Where is yours? And of course, I'm giving ideas. I mean, but my point is, if he was about FDMG school itself, he would have the FDMG school apparel. It's the hoodie with whatever the logos, the official school logo on it, and the school hoodie. And that's supposed to be every time you see him, he's supposed to be like, did you get the school hoodie? Did you get your school hoodie? Proceeds gonna go towards this. Proceeds gonna go towards that. And every time he's there, he's with the hoodie in the book in hand. Have you gotten the book? Tell a friend to get a book and get a hoodie. But he's not about the FDMG, because if he was, he would have just the hoodie itself, and he would have sold thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of the hoodie. But he's not about the FDMG. So, like I say, I'm going to prove to you that he is a fraud, and that he has been stealing your money, that he has been running around chasing coochie. If you take Don serious, one, you hit this right here, you start really showing him that real love and really see if I'm really about my shit. Because I'm willing to really give you like the real deal. Okay? I'm willing to give you the real reporting shit, where he won't even know where I'm at. He won't even know I'm around. He won't even know that the camera's on him. If you're really serious. Yeah, now we going there. We going there. We going there. Marcus Martez. Mr. Martez, and I never ever seen you there. Greetings. How you do, man? And then you ask this question, how did y'all meet? So definitely, you must definitely be a new person. So greetings. How you do? How did we meet? We met sometime in 2016, I believe, or 2017. I don't know if it was 2016 or 2017. And I met him at a Kwanzaa event in Queens. As you see, I had I had some hoodies I was selling. And you see what I'm saying? Hoodies. I had some hoodies I was selling. This is 2017. And I'm talking about I had some hoodies that I was selling mine. And he was like, yo, I like that. Can you make those with my name on it? I said, no problem. He said, I need 100. Made up 100 for him. He gave me my bread. He gave me the number. But I already had his number. And just kept in contact briefly. I'll text him. Sometimes he would hit me back. But then I start texting him constantly, just like guiding him in regards to, like, yo, stop with this clown shit with these people online, man. And then I start realizing I believe he really was listening to my texts here and there. So I hit him up one time when I actually was touched down in Philly in 2020, I mean. And he said, oh, you out here in Philly? He hit me right back. He called me up, and then he asked me to come out to Delaware to help him clean out the school. So that's how it all went down. He, like I said, I met him in that one time. And from that time, me making those hoodies, and trust me, I was texting. When I sent him text message for like a year and a half, I used the word cooning in them. I said, yo, you cooning. Stop cooning, man. Stop cooning with these people. Stop cooning. Coon. So it's not like he was now just hearing me talk about coon now because you seeing it. I was texting him this shit. I need y'all to really understand that. So, and then for him to give me keys to the school, and I already called him coon, or said stop cooning, you cooning, and I have the keys to school. That was because I wasn't talking on some malicious dumb shit. I was really talking to him like as a fucking brother. Like, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? So I know even as he still sits out here with that devil in his ass, he hears me. You need to pay me because I'm about to turn up the heat. Like I said, I'm turning the heat up on the back burner. I'm putting the oven on broil. So anything in the oven is about to be charcoal. Like charcoal. Like if you're not looking at that shit and you watching your food, because I'm off to the races, I'm just turning that shit up. That shit gonna burn the fuck up. We turn the heat up, putting the pressure on. It's a whole quarterback blitz. Everybody from the bench is coming off the bench. We blitzing the quarterback. The mother freakers, the coordinators up in the booth, they coming out the booth. They coming down. Everybody about to blitz the quarterback. You know who else going to blitz the quarterback? The mascot. Everybody about to blitz the towel girl, the water boy. Everybody on my team is about to blitz the quarterback, and everybody on my team looks like Lawrence Taylor, coked up. $ Icy Dawn 167. Oh yeah, so that's how we met. $ Icy Dawn 167. This is for real, for real. Like I really want to reveal the first 3 stops I want to do. I want to reveal the first 3 stops. First, I need to see what the first 3 stops are, but I want to reveal the first 3 stops. Okay, folks? But I only reveal it if I get some support from you folks. I'm not revealing nothing if I don't get the support. That's how we do that. I get the support from you, I reveal it. I don't, I'm just going to do my pop-up. I'm trying to see what my schedule looking like. This is going to be very fun. Okay. Yeah, folks. This lineup looking really juicy, folks. This lineup looking real juicy. All right, well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. It's an hour and 30 minutes in. I gave you the link. Gave you the cash app, the support. You did none of that. I give you the chat. I see my man Slew. What it do? Thanks for tuning in. I see my man Philly OG. Thank you for tuning in. And the newbie, Marcus, Eminem. That's what's up, Marcus. You know what I'm saying? If you have any other questions, what do you know of this whole situation? If you still are here, hopefully you still are here. But what do you know the situation? Did you ever donate to Umar? Did you ever go to his events? How did you come across Umar? You know what I'm saying? Y'all asked me the question, but I asked you the same thing. How did you come across Umar? Like, what video did you watch that really levitated you to? I wish I could remember what video I watched of him. She just showed me some old video, and I just was sitting there listening. I really wish I can go back to the very first video that I saw of Umar, because I would actually play it and go over and review that video to this day. If I could find that video, I would never know. But if I really knew what that video was that my niece showed me the very first time I came across Umar, if I could go to that video and pull that video up right now and review that video, I probably would really be like, oh, this dude is crazy. I'll probably be listening at it now with a different type of ear as opposed to the ear I had 5 years ago. 2016. Because it was like 2016. It was 2016, folks. Yes. It was the end of 2016. That's when I met him. Then it went to 2017. That's when I gave him his stuff in January. And then all of 2017 and 2018. I can't remember. I don't know if it was 2017 or 2016. One of those years. But the bottom line is, let's just say it was 20. If it was 2017, that's what, 6 years? Because we're in 2023. So that was 6 years ago. That's a long time ago. And 6 years ago, he told me that he was going to probably be buying that school right there. And almost 10 years later, here I am talking about the situation. That's some real deep, sad, black nigga shit. You understand what this is? This is some real deep, sad, black nigga shit. All of this that I really don't need to be involved with, but because I'm involved with it, I know it's much deeper than some dumb nigga black shit. I know that is the deepness that you guys got to get. Because my little niece put me on to this dude, and I would be damned if he came across, if my niece didn't know that he was scamming me, and she just, and even right now, her boyfriend is an Umar Johnson follower, and he went to an event one time, and he pulled her along, and she's like, yo, he's doing wrong, but he pulled her along, but let's just say she was just following him, supporting him, and he came across her, and she was one of his little victims. I'll kill him. So that's why I'm going even more thirsty on his ass, because my little niece is the one who put me on to this man. And so for all those little women out there, 5'5", thick in the thighs, all those young women out there in their 30s, who's looking for intelligence, who's looking for smart, who's looking for like a person that they can look up to and depend on for help when it comes to their children, who they believe is a conscious person, who they believe about black empowerment. Because if you go into sectors and you punch certain thing up, that's what comes up. These type of people. So we fight for them. And we also fight for me, because I'm not going to lose. And so if I was chosen to be in part of this deep bullshit, then so be it. And don't look at me as no sideline hater. I didn't have no hate for Umar. I didn't go to that school. I didn't lay on that floor. I didn't put I ain't none of the above because I hate for Umar. I did everything I did in respect. I did everything I did in regards of respect for the cause, the movement, and just the movement that I was an illusion of. See, the bigger part is that most of us be in our own personal illusions for what we want. And so when we see things that is close to what we imagine in our own world and our own illusion, we trying to latch on to it, but not knowing what we latching on, whether it's good or not. And that's what happened to many of the women and most of the youth and a lot of the elderly. But I would like to know, because I spoke to one individual. I spoke to he's hosting an event tomorrow. I spoke to Bilal, and he was like, technically he didn't really know too much of Umar's convo. He just know that Umar has a following. So a lot of motherfuckers really just are just reaching out to what, like I say, they do a little research. Who's out there who's talking conscious, who's awoke, you know what I'm saying? Who's this? And these people come across and you listen a little bit to him and he talk a little bit that black power, what we need to do in black communities, and then you say, hey yo, yeah, shit, he got that 30, 40, 50,000 views, 100,000 views. Damn. Oh, he was on Breakfast Club. Damn. Oh, he got following. I got attached to him and get some of his following. I got attached to him and get some of his clout. I got attached to him and get some of his wave, his power. And that's what a lot of people do. Whenever I'm about to do a live on this shit, I'd be like, damn, do I really want to do this live? Oh boy, do I really want to talk about this shit? Oh boy. And that's what I go through. But there's people who just like, they just like Barbara Waltz is all in their blood. They Oprah Winfrey the fuck out. Montel Williams. It's all in their blood. That's all they wanted to do. They wanted to be a talk show host. So a lot of these folks, they always wanted to be a talk show host. So they want to, who's hot? Who's a hot topic? Oh, he is? And they want to ride the wave. But when I came on the scene, like I say, folks, ain't nobody else talk about this cat. You can say Leonard on all you want, but Leonard on is done ran in the little. He know that the cat's in the house. All the little rats and rodents, they all hiding, and they don't want to talk about the cat because this is a different type of cat. I'm a different type of cat. Like I tell you, there's no side taking. This is what it is. And so all the cats are scattered. I mean, all the little rats scattered. But there's no way that they don't know that Don is in the fucking house. But like I say, they ain't talking about that cat. Because that cat fly. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between, they ain't going to talk about this cat fly. And they think this cat fly and they think they're above this cat. You understand what I'm saying? So they don't want to talk about this cat because they don't want this cat to come here. Not knowing that this cat actually make them go up to this level. You ain't got to talk about me. You got to be with me. That's what you ain't got to talk about me. You got to be with me. Be with me is way deeper than talk about me. You can talk about anybody. Fuck that nigga. No, but be with me. It's a different ball game. Being with me will make you go, especially right now. But y'all rather be with all that little goofball shit that leads you to nowhere at the very end. This right here is a different ball game, folks. And everybody need to be on this wave because gonna check something out. I'm gonna check it out with you. I'm gonna test Google. I'm gonna use the word black consciousness, black conscious speakers. Okay, black conscious speakers or black motivational speakers. How many people out there ever Googled this shit? Black motivational speakers or black conscious speakers. Let's go and Google that right now. Okay, Marcus, I gotta take you off. What the fuck? Why you stuck there? All right, so I'm gonna Google that right now with you. Black conscious speakers. Black conscious speakers. Wait.
These pictures should match.
The fuck? I don't know why I did this. These pictures should match. All right, what pictures? Top black speakers. Okay. Have y'all ever Googled that? I said black. I said, you see what I said, right? Okay. I said black conscious speakers. Go back to that. When you say top, he said he's the number one requested. He said he's the number one most requested. Whoa, let's go see what this say real quick. Who do that say? Let's go see. Black motivational speakers. He said he's the number one requested speaker, right? Or number one requested. Let's see what Google said. From Jamaica, Queens. The world's leading black motivational speaker. Okay, I mean, look, I mean that. Look, okay, 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 okay. And I'm gonna tell you something. One of my dudes who be sitting back and hating on me is so afraid to really bring me and this dude together. But want to hear something about Damon John? Damon John, all he has to do is come across me one time, because we came across each other one time before. That was the day when I met Charlamagne. Look, I'm gonna show you again, because like I said, God put me in the right spots. Okay. I only know the top, and if that's the number one, let me tell you something. I gotta get on my game. So Damon John, when he did the merge with Puma, when Fubu did the merge with Puma. They did a little grand opening at one of the malls in Manhattan. And so I said, let me go down there. I had some buttons. I had something to sell. I said, let me see what this event going to be. And let me see if I could sell some shit, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I went out there, and Charlamagne the God was there from Breakfast Club, and he was there, and he was interviewing Damon. And so I sat all the time, and then when they finished, you know, I walked up, and you know, they came out there. All the people was fanboys and fan girls, but fans were doing their fan shit. And I was like, yo, I gotta just get this button to this dude. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this flyer, put this flyer in this nigga hand, and that's that. So Charlamagne the God came out, and I was able to get to him. And I was like, yo, I showed him the button. He was like, yo, that's nice. I said, yo, that's for you. And so I gave it to him. It said Fubu on it, you know. So I did my Fubu joint. And then I said, matter of fact, yo, I said, you give this to Envy and give this to Angela Yee. They said, yo, man, you know what? Here. And he gave me $40. He went into his wallet and gave me the last $20 bills that he had in his pocket. Honestly, I don't even think he had no more cash in his wallet. But he gave me the last $40. Charlamagne the God. His wallet. And then Dame John came out. And then I handed Dame John one of the buttons. He was looking at it. Everybody's, you know, giving him. I told the story before, but I'll tell it again for people who don't know. Because this is the number one motivational speaker, all right? The world's leading black motivational speaker that they can go to, because remember, Dame John, he's more in the white world. So that's why. And I use conscious, okay? I use the word conscious speaker, but they said motivational speaker. I said black conscious. Dame John. So when I gave Dame the button, it's always a button around me, you know what I'm saying? See how I always got my product always around me? Handle with love, you know what I'm saying? So I gave Dame John one of the buttons. This is that Fubu one. He said, he looked at it, turned to me and said, I like this. Then took a picture, took another picture. He looked at it again. He said, yo, because I was standing right there. He said, yo, I really like this. I really like this. And, you know, I was trying to get to him, but everybody starts seeing that, you know, he's paying attention to me. So now they trying to and being fans, not having nothing to offer, not talk about nothing, just being fans. And he really couldn't really get to me to really like get the exchange, because like I said, everybody fan her. So I said, you know, I just fell back. I said, well, I did my part. He seen my face, and then my little homeboy is actually Dame John is on my boys on board. Okay, he's on the board of one of my people's organizations. I'm not going to even spit that shit because he's a clown, but he don't really want to bring me in because he know this nigga right here will really levitate to 90% of the shit I'm talking about. Okay, I got this really on the table still. Trust me, I'll tell you that it's hard to get to certain things just because. Here go the next one. This the motivational speakers. Okay, Magic Johnson. Who else? Carla Harris, Vice Chairman, Wealth Management Manager, Director, Morgan Stanley, whatever. Okay, so that's what Google said. What's another word outside conscious? Black activist speakers. Let's see if he come up. You know what I'm saying? Black activists. Let's see if he come up in that. I got put because they put a whole bunch of old people. Let me put 2020. Okay. Top modern black civil rights leaders to follow today. Okay, this was as of January 14, 2021, 2 years ago. Top 10 modern black civil rights leaders. And this is when he was all claiming that he was the hot. Okay. Then because he want to make history so bad. Look. 20 ways black people made history. He want to make history so bad. He got the first school. He got the first that. Okay, first black made school. Let's see who they saying. 10 modern black civil rights leaders to follow today. Okay, let's see who they say. I'm seeing this for the first time with you. What the hell? I ain't giving you on. No, I ain't giving you that. No, I ain't subscribing. No, I ain't joining. Okay, I was just reading. Okay, so we about to scroll down. You scroll down with you. Okay, here we go. Scroll up. What the hell? Let's scroll. Let's scroll. Ain't gonna be nothing about. I knew that was gonna come up. Ain't nothing of Umar gonna come up. What the hell, yo? Okay. You're not gonna see Umar's name on this shit. I'm just giving these people advertising right now. Yo, this isn't that some banana shit right there? All right. You're not going. I'm going through this because it's my first time going through this too. So let's see these names. Okay. All this Black Lives Matter shit though. You understand all the distraction stuff. So you saying, of course, you got this heifer right here. So you saying that outside Black Lives Matter, and this is why I'm hurting and I'm embarrassed. Okay, I'm hurting and I'm embarrassed. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I've been around before all this stuff. I'm not doing my godly work. I'm not doing my job. All this shit makes me sick to my stomach. Black Lives Matter and Me Too. And all that shit. And you Vernon Cox. It's making me sick to my stomach. Okay? Orange is the new black. Understand what I'm saying? And this is our activists. These who they saying now. I'm sorry, folks. I'm totally embarrassed. Like 90% of them is chicks. Worked on youth and women's civil rights. Let's try one last thing before we depart. So we did conscious, we did activists, orators. You're gonna find out with Umar. The only thing you're gonna be find with Umar is something that he posted up there, or he had somebody put it up there. Okay, folks, you ain't gonna see that they are going to acknowledge Umar, even if Umar Johnson School is built in last 5 years, he still will not be recognized in this right here. This right here is like the most important thing on the planet because everyone has it. Everyone has one. So you're not going to say that this is like not one of the most important things on the planet as we speak right now. Sad thing, but this is what it is. And this is your information. And so if everybody have this information, this dictionary, thesaurus, this encyclopedia, this map, this everything, this phone book, everything, this guide book in your pocket, and Umar Johnson is not of anything of significance that top this, top that, top, for him to say it, folks, is lying. Top 10 undeniable best black speakers of all time. Well, I don't want to pull that up because that's the all time, so we ain't gonna have him. He's definitely not there. Les Brown, I bought the book, and Les Brown made me decide that I have to. Les Brown made me decide that I have to go this way. Be a speaker. It was like he spoke to me through this book I read. Louis Farrakhan, James Baldwin, Huey P. Newton, Angela Davis, Paul Robeson, and that's it. You have Martin Malcolm, you had those, but you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see Umar. So now I'm going to do you a favor, Umar. I'm going to punch in your name and see what they say for Umar Johnson. I want to know I want to see if they say principal. I want to see if they say what? Umar Johnson.
According to Google Books, Dr. Umar Johnson is a doctor of clinical psychology and certified school psychologist who specializes in working with the parents of African American children who receive special education and are diagnosed with disruptive behavior disorders.
All right, sound like anything that he would say. So what is he known for? What is he best known for? Umar Johnson is the most secretive man on the planet, huh? I want to see what that say. I want to see what this say. I wasn't going. Trust me, I wasn't going here. I was really looking for something else. But why not? Why not? I know everybody wants to check that out. Now look. This is very important. I'm glad I went here because I said to you folks, he is doing any and everything that he can do. He got spells and everything going on right now to avoid this right here, releasing this shit right here, personal information. He don't want to go to court with a cat like me because my situation is going to bring out the personal life. Umar Johnson keeps his personal life confidential, and that will come out in the courts. $100,000 annually, not yearly, annually, right? Annually, right? Well, it's quarterly, it's quarterly, annually. Okay, yeah, the annually is yearly. Okay, buddy. My bad. My bad. My bad. Who am I trying to find though? I'm trying to find Don. What you think about WAC 100 bringing the good guys? What you mean by that, Don? What do you think? What do you think about WAC 100 bringing the good guys? We bring what you mean? Bring what the good guys? Complete that. Complete that thought, because I'm not understanding. Don, what do you think about WAC 100 bringing the good guys? Bringing the what? Complete that right there so I know what you talk about. Battery is low. Okay, folks. The panel is open to you folks. We got 2 minutes. I got 10 minutes to give before I sign out. We were trying to find something, Umar. I got distracted. My bad. I was looking for something else. I'm really trying to find out, like, what is Umar? Yeah, what is he best known for? What is Umar Johnson known for? She said, "Yo, it's absolutely nothing, right?" It just went back to this whole thing right here, and she didn't say nothing. Okay, it didn't say nothing. Now watch this. What is Al Sharpton known for?
According to U.S. Commission on Civil Rights, Reverend Sharpton has been at the forefront of the modern civil rights movement for nearly a half-century. He has championed police reform and accountability, calling for the elimination of unjust policies like stop and frisk.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna say it again. What is Umar Johnson known for? The most powerful device in the planet is Google and these phones, right? And your Google was able to answer Al Sharpton, but I said, what is Umar Johnson best known for? And it said absolutely nothing. The most requested scholar, the number one orator, King Kong is Dr. Pop for that, blah, 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 blah. And Google said he's known for nothing. It couldn't even it couldn't even say anything about the school because it's like, yo, we don't know. That might be a scam. So inside this computer system, inside the waves of the computer, is all the conversation that's been going on about this man. That the network, the computer itself, don't have the right data to put in there for you folks to have an accurate information on this man. Google can't even give you accurate information on this man because it's like, I don't know. I don't know. His personal life, I don't know. Where did this man come from? And that's your Google. I'm gonna check, bring in the good guys. I'm want to know what the hell you talk about. Black 100 and good guys. Let me Google that. I mean, not Google, but let me YouTube that. What you talk about? Black 100. I see Black 100 Clubhouse say the good guys, and they say something, but that's propane. I don't see nothing to say Black 100 and good guys. What you talking about? Black 100 was a good guy before social media. Like I said, I wish I knew what you was talking about. Oh, that's Chat T. Chat. I don't know what you talk about, dog. I'll see you in a minute. Because I'm on it right now. I'm on it right now for you. I see this right here. This is what I see. Let me bring it over here. I see this right here. Black 100 Clubhouse say the good guys, but that's propane. So is that what you talk about? Because I don't see nothing else. 5 hours of what? What the hell was that about? This right here? Well, folks, like I said, when I came, I said, you had your good guys, you had your Cookie Crush, you had your anti-fraud warriors, and you had Don M, the ultimate trolling warrior. You had me, Icy Don, the FDMG Boogieman, Dusty Don. That's who you had me. So you had all that, and you had me. All I know is that when I came in, that bitch was Battle Royal. And I had the slam dunk, and not the slam dunk, but I had a body slam. I had to throw cats off the top rope. I had to throw power suplex cats off the gate, throw them over the rope. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like we leg press them, leg drop them. I had to put them in the Cobra clutch and all sorts of shit. You know what I'm saying? Bob Backlund them and Ric Flair them. Jimmy Superfly snookered him. And of course, the ultimate trolling warrior. I had the ultimate warrior them. Boom! King Kong bundied them. Andre the Giant stomped them. And everybody just, like I said, all the rats just left the yard. They hiding in the walls. And they don't want to talk about the cat that's in the room now. Talk about the cat that's in the room. Because the cat that's in the room is about to bite a hole in the neck of this rat. Trust me when I tell you this, folks. Umar Johnson is Donnie. Peace.